We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 67 degrees our game time temperature. That's wide, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and the price is right here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Moustakas is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Rosario is under it, and the inning is over. In now, Jeff McNeil. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Price is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Now in the box, Mike Zunino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Grounded to 3rd. Davis brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. One and 1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Davis has got it. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. J.D. Davis, the next to bat.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup. Line drive to center field.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he can't get the bunt down here, so it goes to 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Davis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, Jake Marisnik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Now back, first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 from Price. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now back, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Suarez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Conforto is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is low, ball one.
1-0.
Lifted the other way to left center. Haniger in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Ball two now. Moustakas, the runner at second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Standing in now, Adrianza. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Into the box now, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Adrianza stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Standing in, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Next up from New York, Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. In for strike 2. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The center fielder, Kevin Human.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Barehanded at his knees. How about that? Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Your attention, please. Keep hitting to the net. Number 28, Leore Garcia.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Nobody out, runner on first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Jake Marisnick. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now both runners are breaking, and he pops up the bunt attempt. The throw home. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. play is now in order. From the stretch, Jeff McNeil comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wilson, a 32-year-old veteran. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate, Ehire Adrianza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Clark.
Phillip Ervin is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That's by him for strike one. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Iglesias, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a sinker. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that brings in George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Two and 0. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the net. Number 24, Robinson.
And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ball two.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Adrianza onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jake Marisnick goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And there's ball one. One and two.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Digging in, Todd Frazier. He's singled, and Eric Thames will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Eric Thames.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Now batting. Mike Zunino.
Line drive to center field. Marisnik will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Price takes home the win. Steven Matz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.